o'clock. Now, our reporter Masego Rahlaga has arrived in Durban, where food and other goods have been sent to assist people affected by the looting and destruction. That's CemAir and other airlines have come together with various NGOs to make this possible. Masego is joining us now live from Durban. Good afternoon, Masego. Aid arriving in Durban. Just tell us how the journey was and what exactly has been flown to eThekwini.
It's very busy actually here in Durban, Bradan, because of the unrest that has happened. But basically the goods have already been offloaded, the CemAir aircraft. It arrived here, it landed here at the King Shaka International Airport at around 12:15 in the afternoon. But what we do know as well, Bradan, besides that, is the fact that inside this plane that we got off from, there's quite a number of people who have, for instance, decided that they want to leave Durban. So that's another angle. They want to go back home to Johannesburg, most of them. And I don't know, I spoke to a couple that was here on honeymoon. Let me just see if I can get this gentleman over here. So are you one of the people who's trying to get out of Durban and into Johannesburg?
Yes, indeed. I'm one of them. And
tell me why.
Obviously, I'm going for business reasons, so I've got work to do in Johannesburg. As you speak, I've got a meeting at 3 in Centurion, but looking at the circumstances, I don't know if I'll make it.
So it's not necessarily about the unrest that's taking place?
I'll be very honest, no. Although it is scary, but unfortunately I stay in Durban, so I have to, But it is scary, online, it's scary, and it has affected us in a lot of ways, So yeah.
All right, so thank you so much. I see a gentleman who's sitting next to him just deciding he would rather not speak to us. I don't know who else I can just get on set. Hi, Ma, how are you?
Hi there, fine, and you?
I'm good, thanks. Are you also from Durban?
Good, yeah. I live in South.
How are things looking where you are from in Durban? Are you getting away from Durban, or are you just doing something else?
Yeah, so we are in some ways. So our family lives in Cape Town. And when they saw that things were, and they realized that things were getting quite serious, they got in touch and said that they would like us to come there so that they can make sure we're safe. So, yeah, in two minds, and quite in two minds about it, because we're leaving our friends who are there. But they are in good hands, and there has been good communication between the communities in Belito, the taxi association, and the local communities, and my community are all working so well together to restore things and make them better, and it's really been amazing to see that happening. So things are looking better, but they were very scary. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Let's just get you one more person to speak to, Bradan. I don't know if she'll be able to. Hello, ma'am, how are you? Okay, she would rather not speak to us, but I think basically it's not everyone who's in here who's trying to leave. I did speak to another lady earlier on. There's also, for instance, some people who say that they would rather not be in Durban, but this is the plane that we're coming from that actually brought those that food supply, that humanitarian food supply, Bradan. And right now we have to make our way into that crew bus that you're seeing there with Teddy, because we need to go take the food supply to some of the NGOs that have been earmarked to distribute the goods.
No, Masego, thank you very much for covering that angle as well of the people who are traveling and getting some experience. It is good to hear that some areas in Durban, local communities, the taxi associations working together to bring back some calm. Thank you very much, and keep safe. We'll talk to you a little bit later as that food gets distributed. That's Masego Rahlaga there at the airport in Durban.